Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite video, and we're going to be talking about the Fortnite storyline again on the channel, and we're going to be basically going over everything we know and we can expect within the future of the Fortnite storyline for this season. So basically, if you guys missed my last one, basically if you guys have not noticed that the gateway that was over here that brought us into the unvaulted event is still obviously have power in it, and it's using the gateway to actually pump power into our brand new utility towers, which was created by this character here. And this was the same character that brought back our unvaulted gun as well, because this is the same. This sort of mask looking helmet is the same that was on the table that basically when we were in the last event. So this character here is the savior for our people, and as you guys know, we do currently have a Fortnite challenge event that's taking place right now. You guys know the Fortnite challenges you guys are completing. Basically the image seems to have some sort of cube resemblance. If you guys seen the trailer for this season 9, you'd have known that our characters came out of a bunker, and obviously after the volcano erupted, the map changed and stuff like that. So there was a particular character that was, drawing stuff in a cave, and that's what the Fortnite image is about. But in terms of what the government are doing, the government seem to be either harnessing this energy from the lava, and they seem to be taking advantage of it. They've actually created a dam to basically contain the amount of lava flow that's flooding down into our map. I presume that this lava will be stopping soon, and we might get access to these areas again. We'll just have to wait and see. But in terms of the government and these little dig sites, these will probably get filled in very soon. In terms of over here, in terms of their structures over here, I presume they will stay, but they have created a lot of brand new buildings and stuff. But it looks like it's very, very strange in terms of what are these futuristic characters doing. I presume we're not going to be seeing the end of them. And there is a couple of other things as well that we should really be talking about. In fact, just before we start, did you guys even know this hotel here is actually the John Wick logo? This is a hotel from the movie, so I just wanted to point this one out because, as you guys know, there's also a John Wick house at the bottom corner of the map, right down in Paradise Palms. There is a John Wick area over there as well. Now, also, when the volcano erupted, if you guys have not also noticed, there's a massive crack at the top of Polar Peak here. I'm wondering if this area is eventually going to crack, and this place could potentially be destroyed. Now, I wonder if the snow will stay much longer. I would quite like if the snow came away from this area here and melted quite back up. Obviously, I think they'll keep the snow here permanently due to the fact that they're going to keep the desert area. They like to keep it a little bit a little bit of variation in the map. But we're also, a couple of other things that I was wondering is, what is the point of this bunker over here? They seem to have secret bunkers all over the map. There's one over here and one over the other side. They've been in the game very early. There's actually 0 point. We had this massive block here that just cracked and melted away, and then just left the bunker, which is really strange, because why would they do that? Now, obviously the original secret bunker over at the new area at the other side of the map over by the volcano, I'm wondering what happens with that. I mean, they've just kept that in the game since the start. Nothing in particular has changed there. But obviously the Fortnite storyline has to follow the themes of what they're bringing. Obviously, we've got a futuristic theme right now, which is really, really cool. Obviously, these gliders and these air things will probably most likely not stay in the game next season. As you guys noticed, these zip lines were taken away as well, basically at the start of that season there as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens in terms of that. But in terms of these flying things around the map, they'll stay as well. Obviously, if the only thing I could maybe think of next season, if they want to get rid of some of these futuristic stuff, if there's some sort of EMP that goes off, or some sort of electrical disturbance where all the futuristic stuff can't function anymore, that would make a lot of sense. if they want to do that. Obviously, this area here is going to stay. They'll keep most of the areas in the game pretty much all the time. But, whoa, did you see that there? The Loot Lake, not Loot Lake, Lonely Lodge was very, very weird there. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Fortnite storyline. I just wanted to let you guys know about this. I know a lot of you guys like hearing about me talking about it. In terms of the Durburger / Pizza Pit storyline involving that, obviously the Pizza Pit is here, and the Burger King, not Burger King, Durburger is over at Tilly Tower, so they are currently away from each other, which I don't know how long that will stay, so we'll have to wait and see what happens in terms of that. Also, there's construction that is taking place on our building here. If you guys did not know, this building here was the first building that the Cube destroyed. The first building the Cube ever destroyed on the map was this particular building here, and it's really good to see it's actually becoming built again. I'm really happy for that building. I would actually have quite liked if they just kept it destroyed as a little, a little remembrance of where the Cube started. Obviously, they do keep things on the map for the Fortnite storyline, in terms of, for example, where the Cube originally came was on this here, and it's still here. The explosions on the map, but if you actually, to be honest, I'm actually very surprised that Lucky Landing has not been taken away yet. I'm not having a go at Lucky Landing. I'm not hating on it. I just particularly don't like the location, and I would quite like if it got changed. And I know a lot of people would be sad to let it leave as well. This is actually one of the first locations. This is actually an OG location at this point, because I remember it was at the Chinese New Year. I think it was last year. And this is when it got added in the game, which is really interesting. But it's really cool to have it in the game anyway. But I would like to see some OG locations come back. But I think everybody does. I think people get some sort of sentimental value to locations, and they do like to get them back as well. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens in terms of that, and see what happens in terms of all these locations as well. But in terms of the future of this season's storyline, it's really uncertain. Obviously, we do cover it here on the channel. We have to wait for weekly updates to get leaked game files and stuff. The storyline doesn't usually start till about week 4 anyway. We were quite lucky last season. It started quite early with the dig sites and stuff, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Again, I really liked what they did with the event this time, last time there, because obviously we had the pillars that were going around the map and stuff. That was a really good idea, so we're gonna have to wait and see if they do anything like that again. But I was really disappointed with the storyline in terms of the pirates and stuff. They didn't really do anything at all. They just brought their ship in. Obviously the Blackheart skin brought the ship in, and it didn't really go past that. To be honest with you, I was expecting a lot more and a little bit better for the Fortnite storyline in terms of that. And the Ice King was in the trailer for the Season 8, and nothing happened with the Ice King. So we're going to have to wait for that as well. Obviously, they are still here on the map, and they're just doing their own little thing. Also, the Vikings seem to have stopped taking over the Snobby Shores. They're currently very close in taking over, though. You can see that they've still got the barricades up, waiting for the last building to basically come down. We'll have to wait to see what happens in terms of that. And yeah, that is really interesting. But you can see here that the supervillain base, nothing changed in terms of that as well. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'm just going to end the video here anyway, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I know I was a bit, blabbing on a little bit too much, but I just like to just really get a couple of things off, just get a really good video and a big long video, just to really just feel my, to give you guys my opinion on what should be happening and what could be happening in the Fortnite storyline, as I usually do here on the channel. But I didn't even realize, guys, that the block has changed. I'll have to have a look at this as well. But the block has really nothing to do with the Fortnite storyline. That's actually a really cool idea. This is a really nice map, actually. This is really cool. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys there. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Fortnite daily content. I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite Battle Royale storyline video. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Goodbye.